it's a Monday, and we're here to do Monday things.
What were you talking about?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Show. It's Monday, December 29th, 2025. I'm Scott. That's Carter. Carter.
Hello. It's me.
I almost said Brian because I did that. I did that as the beginning of TMS, kind of.
Yeah,
Oops.
you did.
But this is also TMS.
Yeah, it's just the Monday Show.
And so is the medical show.
Yes.
We screwed up there.
We should all combine and be TMMMS.
What if we changed? Do you think changing the name of the show would be a good idea? So it's less about a day and more just about what we do?
I don't freaking know. Why would I know that?
I don't know. Well, it's okay. I'll make the fatherly decision in my wisdom from my years of experience.
Mm-hmm.
For now, we leave it where it is.
I agree.
Because it's a huge pain to change everything. But also, why?
Yeah. What's the point?
I didn't know.
What's the purpose?
When we named this, I didn't think about the acronym. And when I called the medical show, I did not plan on that either. None of these things were on purpose.
No, none of this was intentional.
Right. So believe us or don't.
Yeah. It was actually all a plot.
Yeah.
So that when you Google TMS, you get really confused.
That's right. My screen went weird. You guys, we saw you last week. We've had Christmas since then.
We have had Christmas.
Yep. It came, it went. Thoughts. What do you think?
Thoughts.
What do you think of Christmas this year?
It was my most adulthood Christmas.
Tell me more. What does that mean?
I received two things.
Whoa. It's because usually you get more because you're a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. And mom's also like a huge gift person. This is not me complaining.
Plus your sister gave you that book thing early.
Yeah, no, I got some early gifts and stuff. It was just really funny because we're sitting around giving the kids gifts. So much fun. And then like at the end I was like, oh yeah, I didn't get much.
You know what I got?
Not complaining. I just thought it was funny.
I got nothing. Do you know why?
You got stuff.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I got stuff leading up. Mom gives me little trinkets.
We all gave you gifts.
Well, you guys, the one that you gave me and Mom is a thing.
It's not
that's
physical.
No,
yeah.
It's a thing we get to go do. It's like a coupon.
Both my gifts to you were both physical.
Wait, what was the other one?
Or not physical, rather.
What was the other one?
The movie.
Oh, the movie one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. I like those. What I'm saying is that's a good thing when you get older. I don't need anything.
No, yeah, I didn't need anything.
I gave Mom her new counters. That's what she got
That
for
is
Christmas.
what she got
and
for
her
Christmas.
next 2 birthdays and 3 Christmases. All of that.
A lot of money.
It's expensive. We saved for it. We were smart about it. She's been needing these, not just wanting them, but needing them for 10 years. No,
they have been a true need. Our old countertops were awful.
They were bad. They were made of tile.
They were tiled and grouted, so like any food just got stuck in those little grout lines.
Dirty
horrible.
Chicken juice and
horrible.
Stuff like that.
Trying to roll anything out on that countertop was a nightmare.
Yeah, it was really bad. And as a result, she just kind of lived with it because it was expensive. And we thought, all right, well, we'll save up. Ended up taking us 10 years to finally pull the trigger on it. And now she has beautiful, white, speckled, I don't know what you call it. It's like granite.
Yeah, it's like fake granite.
It looks just like granite.
Actually, it might be granite.
Well, there's granite and then glass, shards of glass.
Yeah, it's like a combo thingy.
It's cool looking.
It is cool.
It's really cool.
It's really
looking.
pretty.
Yeah.
It's so much better.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She's
For
very
all
happy.
of us. You can just wipe it down now.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go, oh man, I gotta scrub this grout or like ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You don't have
so
to find
awful
the
before.
salmonella in the grout hole.
Yeah. Salmonella in the grout hole.
Although Mom was really meticulous about how clean it was, so she just doesn't have to go that far anymore.
No, it's so easy now.
Yeah. And it's
so
somebody,
nice.
Problem is, we moved into a house, which at the time it was built as a model home for the rest of this new area that was going in. And
our whole block is model homes.
Yeah, the whole block is basically model homes.
And it was supposed to, it was like you walked around and you went, oh, I like this layout, you know?
Yeah. And we had one that had, for whatever reason, countertops made of tile, which seems like more work.
It does.
For the guys putting it in.
It's also just like so dated and kind of ugly.
Yeah.
They were like tan-ish, yellow tan.
I don't know why they were ever in, I'll be honest.
Yeah, they weren't great.
Yeah.
I'll never understand why bathrooms and kitchens, they're like, yeah, let's put tile, which is very non-porous, very easy to clean, next to grout, which is one of the most porous objects you can build with.
Yeah.
That'll go great.
This house was built in 2007.
Really?
Yep. Mom says 06, but I have it on record that it's 2007. Not that it matters.
I'm going to believe Mom over you. No
Why?
offense. Just because she seems like she would know more.
Oh, that's not true at all. She tried to tell me the other day that some mumbo jumbo worked on your something.
Well,
what was it?
I don't mean that stuff. I just mean the house stuff. She
Oh.
takes care of it all.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Do not deny this.
she gets new countertops. Is that what you mean?
No, she handles all the stuff.
No. Look, if something breaks,
Dude, how often are you up there cleaning out the gutters, Dad?
I did it last year.
Did you?
Yeah. Got up on a ladder and did it.
I
And
don't
the
remember
parts that she
that.
had me do, the rest of it we had a guy come do.
Yeah, the parts she had you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that she
The woman
wanted
who's in
me
charge
to
of
do.
the house. You're not making your case.
That's a fair point. She does keep an eye on that stuff,
Yeah,
thankfully, because I'm terrible at it.
exactly.
Anyway, so we had a lot of fun. Part of the week, it's hard to actually pinpoint everything because, we watched classic movies. We had some fun with the little kids. Like, we did all the stuff you do, and it's hard to kind of keep track.
Kind of a blur.
A little bit of a blur.
Time means nothing.
But we did go to this sandwich place downtown
Oh,
called Beast from the East. I mentioned it on the morning stream today.
yeah.
I mention it again now because any of you locals,
So good.
if you're anywhere near Salt Lake, in South Salt Lake, there's this newish place called
It's a total hole in the wall.
Hole in the Wall. Nice inside,
Yeah.
but
Super
on the
nice,
outside,
but
you're like,
it's
sketch.
bitty.
Yeah.
Also, it's like got 4 tables and a bar.
Yeah. It's like old school deli
Yeah.
style.
It's really nice.
And the wall is covered in paraphernalia from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Like photos of Rocky running up the thing or
Yeah.
behind the scenes stuff or other Philadelphia based things, all
Movies.
black and white photos and
Mhm.
movies and stuff. And the place is owned. I did a little more digging. It's
Oh.
owned by a expat from Philadelphia, moved here,
Expat.
meaning you've heard that before.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the term if you just move states.
Yeah, it is.
No.
It can.
No.
Because it doesn't mean it just means you're an expatriate of a place you were at.
Okay. I
don't
feel like
think?
that's the wrong usage of that.
Chat room,
I'm just going to fight you on everything today.
Why? Yeah, you're defiant today. What's
I think
going on with
you
that?
just keep saying wrong things.
That's not wrong. You can say, I'm an expat, or where'd you come from? Well, I was born here, but I'm
If
an expat
someone
from...
introduced themselves as an expat and they're like, yeah, I'm from Idaho, I'd be like, that's stupid. Shut up.
That's rude that you would say that to them. Why would you say that to them?
Because it's dumb.
Captain is correct?
What?
What did Captain who? Kipper? Hold on.
Yeah. An expatriate is a person who resides outside their native country.
Yeah, no, I know what the actual definition is. That's not what I'm saying.
It's moving country, not moving state.
I know that. What I'm saying is you would know what I meant.
Yes, but I would be annoyed if someone said that to me.
Why? It's kind of funny.
It's dumb.
Well, it's like saying, what's it like saying? It's like somebody joking like, you were the PTA president. Someone goes, so what'd you do before this? I was the president. And you go,
Yeah,
What?
that'd
And
be
you say,
annoying.
the PTA president.
Yeah. Be like, that's lame. Shut up.
But it's for the kids.
What?
PTA for the kids.
Oh.
Parent
I
Teachers
thought you were talking
Association.
about expats.
No.
Like, what are you talking about?
The expats are for the kids. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Why does any of that matter? Why did that all come up?
I don't know. We were talking
Anyway,
about
he's
Philadelphia.
from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Is the point. Opens this place.
Oh, the cool part about it too is it's a place they have a sign that's like open till 10 p.m. or sell out.
Or when we sell out of our food.
Yeah.
Which sometimes,
Which
after I did some digging, turns out that's happened by noon before.
No, yeah, like they don't. Any place that says that, I'm like, they must be amazing because no one says till sell out unless they sell out often.
Yeah. And we got there right at opening and it got packed immediately.
Oh yeah,
We were nice and
the
early,
second
which
in
was
line,
nice. We were second in line.
but it behind us filled up within like 2 minutes.
And it got packed and it kept coming and kept coming. And I kept thinking,
Yeah, we got a
this is
table,
what
which is
happens
lucky.
here. This stuff gets sold.
Yeah. Plus, it's a
And then
sandwich
they shut down.
joint in
Yeah.
Salt Lake, which is just like a lot of people working. And
And there were a ton of people in the back, like lots of
tons.
employees. And I just love it. The idea of somebody going, all right, we're all out of this. Go the F home.
I want to know if they run out of bread or if they run out of ingredients. Like, does each sandwich slowly get taken off the menu, or is
Well,
it like?
Is bread an ingredient?
Well, yes, but I
Okay.
mean, because the different sandwiches have different ingredients.
Yeah.
So do certain sandwiches get taken off slowly, or is it like the bread is the least amount of stuff they have, so that runs out first,
It's a
and
good
then
question.
you're done?
I don't know. My guess is they have more bread than they do meat, but maybe not.
I don't know.
I don't know how to run a restaurant, unfortunately. I would be very bad at it.
Very curious.
But they're really good. Someone in the chat says, what's the name again? It's Beast from the East.
Yep.
And it is
They do-
amazing.
They had a vegetarian option, people are interested. It was eggplant, but I'm picky about eggplant, and it was really good eggplant.
Yeah. You were raving about that. That looked really good.
It was
Smelled
so
good.
good.
I had an actual Philly cheesesteak with. They always give you choices. You can do the cheese whiz, or you can do the white cheddar, or the whatever.
Their French fries were really good.
The French fries are amazing.
Like
the place is
shockingly
so
delicious.
good, you guys. It's so good.
They had wings. You had wings. You got wings.
Yeah, we got wings. I finished those wings at home.
You finished them?
I finished them.
Were they good?
David Finchered them.
David Fincher.
Yeah, they were great. They were very good wings. They were like a creamy buffalo sauce. Oh, I'm going back there.
Yeah.
That place was great.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And I've had Philly cheesesteaks before, but I didn't never know if anything's legit because I've never been to Philadelphia to know. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
The actual thing.
But,
I've heard lots of people say, "Oh, ours is good," or "That place is okay," or whatever.
Yeah.
This had to be what everyone's raving about. It was so good.
It was so good.
Oh
and obviously, I have the vegetarian thing that holds me back. But in terms of vegetarian Phillies,
yeah,
that was the best one I've ever had.
Chat room says they run out of peppers before they do bread. What do you think of that? They have 4 sandwiches on the menu total.
Yeah.
So and that's it. And then sides, and then the fries and the wings, and that's it. And drinks, and that's it.
Yeah.
So these guys make 4 different sandwiches. Some kind of Italian thing that's like the other hot one. Because there's 2 hot ones, right? The Philly cheesesteak and then this one.
Well, the vegetarian was hot too.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Maybe that was the hot one, and the other one, the Sicilian thing, was not. That might have been
they had
cold.
a couple cold ones,
couple cold, couple hots, and that's it.
It was really good. And then they had wings and fries, and they had something called sports fries, which we did not try.
Kind of want it though.
I know. Now I'm curious.
Probably just got like seasoning
or maybe cheese and such.
Football in the middle of it.
Big old football.
Welcome to football.
A teeny tiny quarterback.
Grumpy Clemson fan. Will this place be on the list of recommended places? Absolutely, 100%. It will. It's a little south from the city where we'll all be, but it's not far.
I found that the best places in Salt Lake are teeny tiny joints that will not hold more than like 10 people at once.
Like Holy Taco last week.
Yeah, like Holy
Taco.
Same
problem.
Rock Taco is the same. That one's in Salt Lake.
I gotta go to Holy Taco again. That was so good.
Have you been to Rock Taco?
I don't think I've been to Rock Taco.
Little tiny place. It's right next to a record store. It's really cool.
Downtown?
Mm-hmm.
Where? What part of town?
I don't know.
Why don't you know these things?
I close my eyes and then I appear in places.
All right. That's magical. Anyway, it was great. Then we went to a bookstore.
Yes.
We went to this old ass bookstore called the Book Exchange.
Central Book
Exchange. Mm-hmm. Been there since 1968, I found out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on Main Street in Sugar House.
Sugar House, yeah. If you've ever been to Sugar House, this is area in South Salt Lake that is kind of midtown or what do you call it? But it's like old.
Yeah. It's a little bougie.
Oh.
A little gentrified.
I love it though.
But it's really fun. A lot of old houses, big trees, stuff like that.
Yeah, my sister Wendy had a house there.
But the main street is so nice. And it's a place called Central Book Exchange.
Bookstores,
I love this
restaurants,
place.
shops, boutiques. There's a record store there called Raunch Records, which everybody in town loves that
it's like
place.
A skate and record shop.
Skate and record shop, yeah. Anyway.
But this bookstore, me and Nick discovered it during the pandemic because we would do our laundry at the laundromat that's like across the street.
Yeah.
And we just walk around because we were bored and laundry was taking forever. And we found this bookstore. And they have like a million new things, a million really old things, tons of like those little like soft cover pulp books.
Yeah.
I love.
Those are fun looking at.
Lots of
sci-fi
cowboys
stuff.
and sci-fi. The sci-fi ones are so fun because the covers are insane always.
It's like Battles from the Sky.
And they're from like the 60s and 70s. Yeah. They're all hand painted.
All the heroes have like big mustaches.
Yeah, and stupid helmets.
It's really dumb.
It's really great.
Yeah, that place is great. They had old comics and everything you can think of, including some modern stuff, and they showcase local writers. That's a cool bookstore.
Yeah, very cool bookstore.
Go in there. It's called.
Plus, it's because it's an exchange store. You can actually bring books, and they'll give you discounts on the books you buy if you bring in books.
And I watched the guy walk in there with a giant bag of books as we were leaving.
My friend's done that before. Huge bag, and got like a ton of money off her stack of books.
And did you know? Everyone thinks Utah's so white.
Okay.
There was a very nice black man in there.
Do you know how white that makes it sound?
That's why I did it that way.
It sounds even more white.
Trying to be goofy, but the point is, like, you're looking for a part of town with some sweet diversity and awesome restaurants and a cool book exchange and a nice park.
Salt Lake in general is just lovely.
Yeah, Salt Lake's awesome. SLC's
Sugar House is like the fancy part.
Somewhere to match your expectations. Picture I don't know if that counts. Did you ever see SLC Punk, the movie?
No.
That's worth seeing to see kind of what the late 80s, early 90s era vision of kind of counterculture Salt Lake was. That's worth watching.
Well, SLC Punk is a thing in Salt Lake still.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a collection of people who do like flea markets and other kinds of stuff like that.
Do you know what I really
concerts.
you know what I wish? You know, you're always saying I'd love to own a cafe or something like that.
Yeah.
I want to own Slug Magazine. The local, it's Salt Lake.
You know what sucks about
Underground,
Slug though?
whatever. Yeah.
Because it used to be, in my opinion,
Uh-oh.
it used to be a lot cooler because it was very underground, very like weird, whatever. Now it's 90% ads.
Well, they have to stay afloat.
I get it. No, I understand it. But it's always like a bit of a bummer when I pick it up and I'm like, oh, look, an article about this cool local band. And then like the next page is like 50 ads. And it's like, all right.
There are a lot of ads. Maybe 50 is a little bit of an exaggeration. But yes, there are a lot of ads in there. It's still meant to be a free thing. So that's how they get paid.
Free, which I get it. Again, I get it. It's
I just
a little
want to
like,
run
right.
I want to run my own tiny magazine so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's been a dream of mine since I was a kid.
What you do is you just start making zines and distributing them.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Me and you?
Let's do it.
I sent you a zine thing forever ago and you never even opened it.
What are you talking about?
It's in your shared on Proton.
I have opened it.
And
I
then
want
what
to do it. You know what happened? Both
What?
of us got incredibly busy.
All right, but let's commit now. We're starting the zine. The Frog Pants Magazine.
Yeah.
Get it? Magazine.
Magazine, like magazine.
Yep. It'll be crusty, shitty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Crusty.
Yeah, I could put Fred and Ken in there as a regular strip, and there's so much we could do with that. And it doesn't have to be all the time, like monthly.
It also doesn't have to be big. Zines
Would you guys
are meant
help?
to be
Would you
chunky
guys
and
support it?
small.
Would you guys subscribe to such a thing for, I don't know, if it's once a month? Would you pay? Would you pay $1? Would you pay $1? Would you
need to
pay
think about this.
$2 a week, which is $8 a month? Would you pay $8 a month for the Frog Pants Magazine? Guest writers, artists, me and Carter doing all the layout and design,
Comics.
Kim's recipes, comics,
Illustrations.
naked photos of
You.
Bo Schwartz.
You need to talk to him about that first.
He used to run a skater zine. When
Really?
he was younger, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, zines are just zines.
Luke, probably.
Mm.
This is the same Luke that this morning on TMS said he's seen the new Avatar movie 3 times. It's okay. Like you saw it in theaters 3 times and you're just going to come away with the review. It's okay.
Yeah.
Why did you go 3 times? 2 more times. If it was just okay.
Yeah.
I've heard good things and also made so much money that they'll make those till they're
Oh
dead.
yeah. No, I haven't seen the second one.
Me neither.
So
should we watch that?
I've been told that it's just vibes.
What do you mean?
Like the plot, everyone I've talked to who've watched it, mostly my friends, are like, yeah, I don't remember what the plot was, but it was like a cool vibe.
I'm all right with that.
Blue people floating around.
I don't need everything to be.
No, I like that they exist. I like that this weird thing can be mainstream, even though it's weird.
Oh, he pirated it. Never mind.
Oh, but that's worse that you watched it 3 times.
I kind of agree. Well, it's certainly more illegal.
But also just like, I could see going to the theater 3 times because like, oh, my family wants to see it. Oh, my friend wants to see it. Oh, this other friend wants to see it.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll just go because I want to hang out with them. But pirating it and then watching it 3 times is really funny.
Yeah. All right, Luke, you do you, man.
Yeah.
You do you.
Live your life.
Okay. So there's that. We went to a Barnes and Noble after so Carter could meet up with some friends there.
Mm-hmm.
And we chilled out, hung out there for a minute, looked around. I like a Barnes and Noble. I admit it.
Yeah.
I know it's big corporate. I don't care. It's nice.
It's
a good vibe.
I almost never buy anything from there because 90% of the time you can look it up online and you'll find something cheaper.
Of course.
Or the same thing for cheaper.
Including barnesandnoble.com.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Really?
They have deals on there. Yeah.
Well, I use stuff like Thrift Books and Better World Books, stuff like
you're
that.
going to definitely save money on those.
But I'll save so much freaking money.
But they have sales sometimes. It's like this book is 30% off today only.
Which I think this week is like a crazy sale, or maybe it was last week. But regardless, it's fun to I just like walking around amongst books, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
I like the
looking
smell.
at random crap.
I like the smell of books.
I like judging covers.
Yeah.
That's what me and my friends do, all my artist friends.
I like to do that too. We did a bit of that in both stores.
Yeah. We're just like, yeah, this is stupid.
And, you know how they say that those places make you have to poo? I didn't have to poo, but I went in the bathroom wash my hands.
Yeah.
Because we'd been at the sandwich place. I still was kind of sandwichy.
Yeah.
Didn't have anything, we have spray in the car, but it didn't really do it.
Sure.
So I go in there to wash my hands, and this very, very old, scruffy guy, not like a homeless guy or anything.
Okay.
But just some guy that looked like he doesn't care anymore. He's living whatever. And that's great. I kind of admire it.
Scruffy looks in, Dad.
Just gnarly beard, old hat. He was probably, I don't know, late 60s. He's all hunched over.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes waddling in there. And I go, hi. And he goes, meh, like that. Makes his way over to one of the stalls.
Yeah.
Opens it up, and I'm like, well, I don't want to be here long. So I'm washing my hands. I stopped. I'm trying to find where's the towel thing. Oh, it's over here. And as I'm walking over here, I hear this poor guy just making the most horrible grunty sounds. Just like going, oh, like that. Like he's in pain.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
That sucks.
But what are you going to do?
Yeah. How are you going to help this guy?
Reach underneath, hold your hand?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you need help?
I don't know how to do anything.
You need some support?
And when he got out, he was fine. He walked around looking at books, got a coffee or
he
something.
Just had to go through something.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Going through something. I felt a little bad.
I like that Barnes Noble too. It's also in Sugar House, right near Central Exchange. It's like a block away.
Used to be a Borders. Did you know that?
Really? I didn't know that.
They took it over when Borders went out.
But it's a nice location. They have 2 stories, 2 floors.
Yeah.
So you get a little escalator, which, by the way, the stupid one going down broke down after you guys had left. And so it was just like holding still. I have like a fear of escalators that don't move.
Why escalators?
Because I'm convinced that it's just going to start moving and I'm going to go flying down this thing.
Well, they're never going to go brah that hard.
I worry. I'm convinced that I die that way.
I have a related fear. When I was a kid, I thought those things munched and killed you, no matter who you were. And to my credit, when I was a kid, they had much bigger teeth. The teeth that go through each other when they flatten.
Yeah.
Those were worse, bigger,
sharper. Are you sure you weren't just smaller and so they felt bigger?
I think those OSHA standards got tighter. Because you got to remember, people are still smoking on planes when I was a kid.
Yeah.
People were still driving cars without seatbelts and or didn't have to by law.
Yeah.
So it was a very different time. But anyway, those big teeth scared me like real bad as a kid. Yeah. And when they would come together and I had to figure out how to maintain the momentum to either get on or off, as a kid just freaked me out.
You're like, I have to do this or I'm going to die. It's life or death.
And your Aunt Misha once fell on one of those things and got her finger caught in there. And it was caught for a long time. We're like, shut down I don't remember who, as my parents, and I don't know what. She was
that's
little.
A nightmare.
I was just a kid, but I have a very strong memory
I was going to say that would scar you.
So I don't like escalators.
Escalators are scary.
How do you feel about elevators getting stuck? You down with that?
I know a little bit about elevators just because I've looked it up, and I'm not as scared of them as I used to be.
If one breaks down and you're in there with people you don't like,
that is the nightmare. Is getting stuck in like a crowded elevator. Nightmare. If I was alone, I could sit there for hours and be like, time to wait for the fire department.
If there's 12 people in there, there's a good mathematical possibility
that you're all going to die from carbon monoxide.
Well, that one of them needs to poo.
Yeah.
Right then.
Yes.
And is having emergency mode, and he's going to let it rip in that
Speaking of statistics,
yeah.
I don't know why earlier I was thinking about this. Do you think that there is a point in time where everyone in the world blinked at the same time?
Ooh, and that's a good one.
For a moment, the world was black to everyone.
I shouldn't say it has to be. 8 billion people.
Like, there's a possibility, but has it happened, do you think?
Well, what do you think the likelihood? See, this is what I think AI is good at.
Likelihood?
This math.
You think it's going to know?
I'm going to see if it knows. I'm going to ask it. I'll say.
Getting into the real questions.
We'll say, what is the likelihood
that everyone has blunk
all
at the same
humans
moment?
alive on Earth blinked at the same exact time? So we'll find out what the likelihood is, this math. To put it simply, the likelihood is effectively 0. In fact, it is so statistically improbable that it almost certainly never happened in the history of human race and likely never will. To understand why, here is the napkin math of human biology and probability.
Wait, but even if, like, in all of history, even when, like, all of humanity was, like, 50 people?
Well, that's a good point.
You think Adam and Eve blinked at the same time?
If you think Adam and Eve was a thing, yes. All right. The variables. World population, approximately 8.2 billion. Ooh, we've grown. Everyone always saying we're dropping in people. I think what they mean is white people. And they're afraid of colored people having more babies.
I think that they're scared of, because we're no longer like existentially growing.
Yeah, that's true. But like birth rates in industrialized nations are all down.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. is down. Europe is down.
I think there's a lot of factors.
Right. But I whenever I hear somebody talking about it, I go,
I just remember as a kid being told we're all going to be overpopulated. There'll be no more food or water. Everyone's going to die because we're all going to be shoved into small places.
We love our fears. We love spreading them.
Really do.
Anyway, 8.2 billion people. Blink frequency. The average person blinks about 15 times per minute, once every 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. I just did it 3 times to ruin the average. Blink duration. A single blink lasts about 0.1 to 0.4 seconds. We use the 0.25 seconds on for an average. So we've averaged that out.
Okay.
If a person blinks for 0.25 seconds every 4 seconds, the probability that any specific person is blinking at any random moment is, there's the math. They've made the math. It's algebra. I won't read it.
It's algebra.
0.0625%.
That's higher than I expected.
I mean, it's less than 1% by a lot.
But it's higher than I expected.
So it says for all people to blink at the same time, the formula is this. Zubba, zubba, zubba.
But like likelihoods can be incredibly low. Rather.
This is interesting. Here are some real world factors you don't think about. At any given moment, roughly 1/3 of the world is asleep. So there's a bunch of people just with their eyes shut all the time.
Yeah, that their eyes are shut.
Even if you count the 5.5 billion people awake, the odds remain effectively zero. Activities. People blink at different rates depending on what they are doing. You blink much less when you're staring at a computer screen or driving, and much more when you're talking or being standing in a dusty environment. Infants, babies blink significantly less than adults, sometimes only once or twice a minute.
That is interesting. I didn't think about babies.
That's why I love this stuff, because you get really in the weeds of it.
The chat has a good point. Does large language models, do they do math well?
Oh, yeah.
I thought the whole point was they're not math.
No, they're great at math. That's the one thing you can count on with them.
That's how you can count on with computers, but they function differently.
That's all they're doing is giving you answers to math. Give me a hard math question. I can give you an answer.
I can't think of a math question.
It's things like, who's the first monkey to ever poke a guy in the butt with a hot stick? They're not good at that so much, unless it's like a real easy fact to find. But it doesn't, hallucinating the math, I suppose it can happen, but I've never seen it do it. And you usually can, and the best thing is you can just verify it. You just can you verify that number? And then sometimes, like if it's not a number, if it's a fact, let's say I'm looking for what's the NES video game that sold the most in 1987? And it gives me what I think might be the wrong answer, or it's off because of some factor it didn't think of.
Yeah.
I'll say, can you please verify that for that year? And it'll go, well, all right. So technically that game only launched in the US in 1987, but it launched worldwide in 88, which means that affects the total number. So you're right. The total number should be, it's like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But not like 2 + 2 is 8. Can you check that? I'm sorry, it's 4. And it's not like that. So give me some math.
I don't have math.
All right. Do you want to know how many times you've blinked in your life?
Yes.
How many times has a 28-year-old blinked in their
28
life
and
so far? Not thou many.
Wait.
How many?
8 months.
Well, we won't. We'll just do the 28 years.
I care about the months.
Who cares? All right. So it says it's doing the math. It's mathing. And we'll let that one run for a minute. Oh, there we go. Analysis. It's doing longer thought on this one, which is the thing they do now.
Yeah.
They'll go, oh, this is one of those? Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to really make sure.
I got to double check.
I got to double check and burn through more water. Trying to figure it out. But it's reusable, so don't worry about it. Okay, on average, 28-year-old has blinked approximately 110 million to 140 million times in their life so far. Imagine you've had $1 for every blink you did.
I still wouldn't be as rich as some folk.
Well, what did they say? It's like if you had $1 million a day, I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the math, but it's the whole thing of like if you had this much money for 30 days, you'd be a millionaire by day 15.
Yeah. It's like 11 days or something.
Yeah, but if you did it, but it's like $1 for every second or something.
Yeah.
But if you wanted a billion, just another one and then a B instead of the M.
It's like 100 years or
it's
something.
It's like 40,000 years or some crazy
insane thing. We don't truly understand these numbers.
Well, no one should have that.
No.
I don't care what they've done or what they have or haven't done.
No. It doesn't matter who you are. You should not have that much money. It's an insane amount of money.
Oh, when you're talking, you blink 25 times per minute. Social.
More or less than average?
More than average.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
No. Anyway.
Well, stop using that.
One more.
Let's have our show.
Let me tell you one more.
No.
I'm not searching anything. I'm just going to tell you what it said.
Okay.
Fun fact about the dark time. If a single blink lasts for more than 0.3 seconds, a 28-year-old has spent roughly 34 million seconds with their eyes shut from blinking.
Wow.
That means up to 390 days. It's like doing slash plate on World of Warcraft. 390 days with your eyes closed.
390.
That weren't
wow.
asleep.
More than a year of my eyes being closed.
Yeah. Think of that.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway.
How about this story?
Let's get out
or
of
this
the
thing.
freaking AI chat.
You're so funny.
I hate it.
I know you do. We got to think about that later.
It's
we'll get to
icky.
it. Charles wrote in. Oh, no. Let's talk about Welcome to Derry. You like that so far? What's the deal there? What's going on? Sounds like mixed reaction is what I'm getting off you.
So it's interesting. It's good. I've enjoyed some of it. My problem with it is it goes from nothing's happening and we're all just talking for like an hour to very, very violent gore. And I feel like there's a couple parts that have some true horror, like actual like creepy bits where it's like, oh, that guy's staring, or like weird stuff where it actually is like a horror movie.
Well, horror movies have gore.
No, I know. But the element of horror is specifically like that terror and that like something's watching you and you know that feeling.
Existential horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
it's like
obvious,
actually
like,
scary.
axe to the head
It's
stuff.
scary, not just gory.
Right.
And that
think
stuff
this
has been really good. Anytime
which
they do
stuff?
that, the actual scary stuff, the
Okay.
horror elements. But then they just like are like, here's something horribly disgusting that's going to make you want to throw up. Good luck. And I get that that's kind of what it is. I've seen the first movie. It's a lot of that anyway.
Yeah, the book is very there are moments of real gross out,
Yeah.
gory
But the
descriptions.
horror, I wish there was more horror and less just gross out.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
All right.
It's I think we're halfway through. I think we're on episode 4.
Can I read something
think. I'm
Luke just
actually
said in
not
the
sure.
chat? Luke says it was #1 for weeks on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it was great except for the last episode. It sucked. The last episode of Pluribus sucked also. And you know what I'm starting to think, Luke? You may not like final episodes of seasons.
Final episodes
Especially
are hard.
cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Where they're going to do more, which Pluribus definitely is. I assume Derry wants to.
I don't know. I'm not to the end yet.
I think the Pluribus ending was fantastic. I don't know what Luke's smoking. Smoking crack is what Luke is smoking.
The crack.
I thought it was great. I don't have a complaint about the entirety of Pluribus.
I
Pluribus
can't-
is my favorite show of the year by miles.
I'm not a great, like, as long as I'm entertained, I really don't care about most things.
Yeah.
Or I'll be like, ooh, that was fun because it was entertaining. I don't really care if it's like, well, there were 4 plot holes and this thing happened. And I'm like, I'm having fun though.
Also, people think they want closure. And when they don't get it, they think that means it was bad. But if you know a thing's got 4 seasons in it and that's the intent, you'll never like a show.
I think there's a lot of hard stuff with closure because people can binge stuff now. And so you can just keep moving.
Yeah.
But also, I think.
Although in the case of Pluribus, if you got really into it, it was week to week. So it was kind of hard.
Yeah. But there's a case of like things get canceled so much. And there's that fear always of like, well, what if the next season doesn't happen? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think overall people, it's a different kind of consumption culture that we have now where, you know, I've done that before where I'll watch a whole season and at the end I'm like, I didn't really love that. And then the next season comes out and I will watch that. And then later I'll watch all of it together and I'll go, oh, the first season ending wasn't bad. It's just like I needed more.
Yeah. It's a little, I mean, let's be honest. We live in an internet culture now where there's auto hate is on full blast all the time.
Oh, for sure.
Even before things come out. All you have to do is see a pre-season picture of season 5's character 11, Millie Bobby Brown, and people go, how do they think my brain is going to be able to look over the fact that this is a middle-aged woman playing a teenager? And I always have to say, okay, is 21 middle-aged? Because that ain't middle-aged to me. She's 21 freaking years old.
It is a
down.
bummer to me that she has like the full fillers in her lips.
Well, that's
because
a choice.
It just like pulls away from her acting. Like it makes her not a worse actress, but just like there's so much you lose by stiffening up parts of your face.
I'm gonna get why I don't know why you get fillers at 21. Let me ask this.
To be fair,
no shame to anybody how they want to look or what they want to do.
She is a child actor, and honestly, anyone who's a child actor, I don't judge because I'm like, you know what? They probably went through something.
They all have to.
Yeah, I don't think there's any child actor who's like perfectly normal.
They all smoke to lose weight, or eat Ozempic,
or just had weird pressure no matter what.
It's just always been this way. I'm not judging them personally, but I do wonder if you're influenced by that. Let's say you're super influenced by it and you see an Instagram photo of her and you go, well, I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're 18 to 20.
Yeah.
Dude, you're fine. Save that shit.
Yeah. There is a lot of like issues with body dysmorphia and stuff that gets
easy for me to say. I'm just a dude
on the internet.
I'm just a dude who knows how ugly he is when I look in the mirror. This morning I looked in the mirror. Guess what I saw?
What did you see?
It's like pig vomit.
You will never like how you look.
I know I won't. I never have.
No.
Even as a kid.
You always look back and you go, wow, I looked so nice back then. But at the time, you hated how you looked.
You know how this is with artwork you draw.
No, I get it.
You draw it the day you draw it, you never want to see it again and you freaking hate it. That's a little bit like I am with self-image.
Maybe you just need to change something.
Visually speaking. Like confidence-wise, none of this, it's weird. They're not really tied together. But when I was a kid, I thought I was a stringy, skinny, little piece of string.
You kind of were.
I was. That's my point. I was, but I look back at it now. I'm like, no, this is a healthy kid.
Yeah, you were
around
totally normal.
Yeah, burning
but
fat.
You were a skinny kid.
Eating whole pizzas and not having to make an ounce and actually lose my weight. It just, in 10 years, I'll say the same thing.
As a woman,
I'll look back at this video and go,
I will say as a woman, it's a totally different ballgame because a woman, it's like, let's say an actress who has aged as humans do.
Like you do.
Will get to a certain age and everyone goes, oh my gosh, she's so old. Look at all her gray hair and her wrinkles. But for a man of the same age, they'll go, oh, what a silver fox. Oh, his wrinkles make him so distinguished. It's a very different world.
It's not 100%, but you're right. There's a huge gap. And I'll say this too. I was noticing this yesterday. There was video of Angelina Jolie went somewhere walking around at some thing where there's a bunch of photographers. And the post said, here's Angelina Jolie. Back in the day, the hottest actress in the entirety of Hollywood. What happened to her?
Time.
And I'm looking at that picture, that video, and I'm like, she looks
she looks amazing,
great, dude.
But also time. No matter what, I'm so sick of this culture of.
It comes for us all.
Wow, she looks so young for her age. Why are we so obsessed with looking younger and never aging? It's ridiculous.
Because there's money in it.
But you age no matter what.
I know, but there's money in it. It's also, you know what? Part of it we have to acknowledge is a natural evolutionary aspect of humanity. We see old people and we fear it because it's inevitable and it means old age, it means death, it means disease.
What culturally we should see is that person lived a whole ass life.
No,
That's exciting. That's amazing. We should look forward to that.
We should do better. And there are cultures who do this better than ours. But it is a natural inclination to be put off by it because that is you going, that's death.
I'm just
my imperative to stay alive all the time, which is a base animal instinct of all human beings. It kicks in. I'm just not willing to waste my life and my time stressing over what I potentially will be one day when I exist now. Yeah, so you have a healthy outlook on it. Most people don't. Yeah. I would rather be an old person that shows up in a Coen Brothers movie because they look so normal than the lady who they go, oh my goodness, how is she 60? You know? No, but the people who are doing that are all 30 and terrified. Like, I take care of my skin. I take care of myself, all that stuff. But that's just to stay healthy and you know, I do want to live a long time, but I also am not afraid of looking my age. You know what I wish? I wish I had that cleft you have. The butt chin? Yeah, where'd you get that? I want to take I think you have it a little bit, but it's not as deep. It's hidden now because I got fat and hair. I have so many dimples on my face. If I like really squint, I have like one over here. I don't know. It's over here. I have like one over here. I have one over here. Two here. Two here. Two and then here, this one guy. There. See, I want to go over there with a credit card and go and pay my bill. We should put that in. When you get implants from our cyberpunk future, you should get a credit card. A credit card slot right in the chin. Although it's all tap and pay now, isn't it? Yeah, you could tap my chin. Or phones and stuff. Yeah. Ding. Implants. That's where we're headed. All right. Welcome to Derry. Carter's a little up and down on it. I think I'm going to like it because I don't mind the gore.
It's
fine.
not that I mind the gore. It just feels like there's no... I just feel like I don't know. It's all shock value, and I kind of wish they leaned more into the actual horror instead of the shock.
Yeah.
Because when they do it, like there's a part where one of the girls in it is like kind of going... Her head's being messed up by the it. And...
Yeah.
And so all this stuff is happening in a grocery store, and this guy who was walking behind her a second ago, like walks back into frame, but he's like slow in the back, and he's blurry, and it's super freaky.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
freaky.
Love that.
Yeah,
it was cool and I wanted more of that and less of, hey, this guy's face got ripped off.
Maybe this is why you don't like zombie stuff, because it's inherently gory. Gory first, scary second.
Because gory doesn't bother me. I'm purely speaking on I wish it was more, I don't know, I just wish I had more horror. Yeah. I think it'd be more interesting instead of the gore. But I usually don't mind gore to a certain degree.
Yeah.
I don't like brain stuff.
I liked Al Gore when he was on that episode of Futurama. That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. He's on there a couple times.
Yeah, he's on a few times, right? He's a head in a jar. Then one time they went back in time or something. And he was... Yeah. Hosted something.
I think it was in back in the 2000s.
I like that he was willing to, because that dude got relentlessly shat on in the news and the press and everything for a million reasons. He claimed he invented the internet. He was kind of a milquetoast vice president. Would he have been a good president? Probably would have been fine. But he took a lot of shit. So to go on a show like that and to
be
just
funny,
kind of be fun, like literally let himself just be funny. I always respected that.
It is. Yeah.
I feel like you don't see too many do that.
No.
Like even like I'm
purely making fun of themselves too.
Right.
Like it's
where they're willing to just be self-effacing.
Yeah.
I miss that in politics.
Yeah.
None of them do it.
I miss respect.
Yeah, I missed that a little bit.
That was nice.
People respected.
It wasn't perfect, but it was better.
No, it wasn't perfect, but I respected John McCain. I respected some of Reagan's stuff. I respected very little about Clinton.
I just mean the respect they treated with each other, where it was like,
that
I've lost. Let's shake hands. I'm sad, but it's okay. Instead of threatening each other and being crazy.
We now live in a time, if you were a moderate Republican before the last 10 years, you now seem like a wildly radical left-winger.
Yeah.
Even though
you haven't
moved.
The system moved.
What's that called? There's a word. The barometric, the Larry Filler phenomenon. Something like that.
The Larry Filler.
Someone in the chat will know. It's like a weird Overton window. Thank you.
Overton. I've never heard of that.
You should look it up. You should have learned it at that school you went to, high school.
I guess I didn't have to at the time.
Anyway.
I graduated in 2015.
Oh, Beelzebub says Gore's daughter worked on Futurama as a writer. I didn't know that.
Really? That's so cool.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That would also explain why I went on there.
Yes, it would.
Anyway. And I liked, you know who else I liked? Who used to be conservative and now be considered like a total rhino left of center guy?
Oomst.
Bob Dole. Bob Dole says.
Bob Dole needs company.
Bob Dole needs to talk to you. I love Bob Dole's third person stuff. I freaking love that guy.
It's so weird. And
he was like a true war hero. His arm was all gangled up. Couldn't use one of his hands at all because of a war injury. That dude was a badass.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I liked him. Bob Dole says.
Bob Dole needs company.
We need to.
The roof won't stop with the knock jokes.
This is good you brought this up. I want to read an email that's about kind of this. Do you want to hear this?
About what?
Here it is. Scott, you seem to this is from Charles. Scott, you seem to have exposed Carter to a lot of cultural stuff that in some cases even preceded our generation, which is X. Why did you do that? And do you think she will benefit from that? Says Charles. You have to admit, pretty uniquely, I'm not saying this nobody else is like this, but in this house it was like, yes, we will watch something from the 50s because it's on stuff that's out of my range. Mm-hmm. We will watch things from the 80s. It was definitely my thing when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And we will watch modern things and we will appreciate art wherever it comes from.
And all the genres of everything.
Music, whatever. TV, music, animation,
This is why I give you such a hard time whenever you're like, does it have robots in it? And I'm like, Dad, you need to expand a little.
You're never going to make me like the teenage
That's okay.
schoolgirl romance
There's more
in
than
anime.
just those two.
I know. And in those cases, I'm happy to do it. But that format, to me, I need robots and blood. That's what I need.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think I benefited from it. I don't think there's any like downside to being exposed to lots and lots of different medias and cultural things.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I at least
I think
that's
it expands. I think, okay, I actually had this in college. I think it expanded my like zone of what I could creatively do, because I feel like a lot of the kids I was in school with, and this wasn't like their fault or even like a detriment, but a lot of the times they would base their ideas around like one thing that they loved or a couple things they loved.
Right.
And it was like, that was it. It was like very like, this is what I know.
Yeah, you'd bring up stuff like,
and I felt like I could be like, oh, I've seen the Dick Van Dyke Show, and I've seen this other thing, and I've watched all these 80s movies, and I've watched all these 70s movies. And I felt like I could actually like go outside of my own boundaries even and go, well, I know a little bit about this and I can explore it because I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, I think so too. And I remember one time you came home and you couldn't figure out, it was a class, it was narrative game storytelling.
Yeah, narrative game design.
Narrative game design, where it's all about story in video games and, gamifying story and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you were the only one in class who knew what Thomas Was Alone is.
That was incredibly
Which is
shocking to me.
One of the most prime examples of what narrative and gaming is all about.
Yeah.
It isn't just a story. There's like so much to that.
There's so much to it. And
Carter's the only one that knew.
Lovely. And I was, everyone was like, what is this game? And I'm like, I've played this like 4 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's stuff like that. Like,
you're just
I think,
cultured. That's all it is.
I also think it opens me up to newer things easily.
Yeah.
So whenever, because I don't know, again, I'm not this person, but I feel like if you're so used to one genre, it's harder to break out of that and go, let me try this other thing. But I feel like because I'm part of so many genres, I can go, I'm just going to, I can go into this thing I've never seen before, never heard of, and like feel like I can be comfortable in that space, even if I'm, brand new to it.
Yeah. And chat, you're right. It is BitHell Games.
BitHell.
86. BitHell. I think it's his last name, but it's just a fun.
That did what?
That did Thomas Was Alone.
Oh.
That's the name of his little dev team.
Biddle. Or is it Biffle?
He since did 2, maybe it's Biffle.
Biffle?
Not BitHell.
Biffle, it like makes me feel like I have a lisp.
Biffle.
Biffle games.
Like Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I hate it when people say it. No offense, man. I know in Spain this is normal, but it throws me. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Where are you from? Barcelona.
Barcelona. Spain.
Here's another one. It says on AI, hey, you two, you've spoken about water use in AI a lot, and it seems to have a bit of a disagreement about it, maybe. I found this good Hank Green video about the water use. It could be cool to hear what you think of it. Merry Christmas and a prosperous new year to both of you.
Prosperous.
Says Hugh.
Hugh, Happy New Year to Hugh.
Do you like Hank Green? Have you ever followed him?
I think I do follow him.
Sciencey YouTuber guy?
I don't see a lot of his videos anymore.
He's pretty great, real down to earth. I like him a lot. I listen to him all the time. And I've listened to this, and it's really interesting. I will send it to you. We're not going to do it here.
Okay.
It's long. But I want to thank you for sending that.
Thank you.
Thank you for sending it.
Thank you.
That's funny. I never thought about how Hugh could be.
I'm sure he's never, ever heard any of these jokes about his name. We're very original.
Got to be common for him.
Hugh.
This poor guy. On the Dreamwalk thing, this is a rant about the crowd awareness from your Dreamwalk experience.
Okay.
That's what he says. This is Michael in North Dakota.
You almost said North Korea, didn't you?
North Dakota. He says, dude, he's got an attitude in this a little bit.
Yeah, be sassy.
He says, dude, no one has crowd awareness. When we moved from Grand Junction to Salt Lake City, I noticed that people just stop in the middle of the walkway at any event. They stop with strollers or those baskets on wheels that everybody in Utah is obsessed with. Do you mean the shorter baskets?
The little they almost suitcase. If it's what I'm trying to think of, it's like literally like a little trolley, like almost like a suitcase, but it's like a basket. I've seen those in Salt Lake. I don't know.
I've barely seen those. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I thought this might just be a city thing or a Utah thing, but when we moved outside in the middle of nowhere, North Dakota, they still do it here.
Oh, really?
The worst is when people just stop in the doorway at a restaurant or something. OMG, people are right behind you. Keep moving. We live in a society, people. Says Michael in his best George Costanza voice.
Yeah.
This is just people. Yeah. Some people have main character syndrome.
Oh, it's so bad.
Some people are hyper aware of other people's needs. And then there's something in between that I think we all land in. Sometimes I'll make a mistake and don't realize I'm standing in front of somebody because I was focused on a question.
Sure.
That's normal. But for the most part, if you walk into a restaurant, it is be aware of your surroundings and understand the contract. None of you signed for real, but is signed.
My the gym teacher, who is also the driver's ed teacher in my high school, phrased it perfectly, which is, I mean, this is driving, but I think it applies to like walking around, is drive predictably.
Oh, interesting.
And so it's like, don't just drive defensively. Don't drive exactly with the rules. Drive in a way that people around you can see and go, I can tell what that person is going to do. Yeah. And I feel like that is huge with walking around, where it's like, don't stop in the middle of the damn sidewalk.
I think your mother deserves a ton of credit here because she's very big on this. And in every situation, you in particular, when you would get upset because you couldn't have 3 treats at the store before we left or whatever, when you were little, you would start to have a freaking meltdown and scream. And mom would take you she wouldn't just go, like a lot of people just let it happen.
I've seen parents walk away from their screaming children in a store, and it's like,
she would look at me and go, watch the cart. And then she'd grab you, take you into some corner somewhere of the store, set you down.
Usually outside, actually.
Sometimes outside. She'd get down on she'd hunch down on your eye level, look to you directly in your eye, and she would have that conversation. You can't do this here. Yeah. This is not okay. You have your first treat. That's all you get today. And if you can show me the next couple of times, maybe there'll be extras. Like it was like a conversation with a little 3-year-old, eye to eye. And I remember when mom would do that. She just does this.
Sure.
We didn't plan it. We when our kids freak out in public, this is the plan. We didn't do that. But she was so good at that. She's good at it now too, with driving, with crowd awareness stuff. If we're in a Costco right before Christmas and it's a complete and utter nightmare, I promise you she is the most aware of anyone in that building.
Yeah. You know what shocks me?
And knows where everything is.
The amount of people who will run into you full force, like shoulder check you, it is amazing. Yeah. Because when I walk through a store, I am like, even if it's incredibly crowded, like shoulder to shoulder crowded, I will like turn and I will move in a way that I'm like, I don't want to touch anyone. But like, it amazes me how many people will just like run into you and you're just like, what's happening?
Yeah. I like to make lots of room. I still open doors for people I don't know, men and women. I like to be that guy that goes to the door and goes, let me get that for you. And plenty of other people do it too. This is nobody's tooting their horn here.
No, yeah.
We're just saying, let's get a majority out there with better crowd awareness and treat each other with better respect in public, especially strangers.
Yeah.
That's how we solve the problem. And quit buying into this BS that we're also different.
No,
we're not that different.
There's a whole thing right now where people, I don't know where it comes from, but it's this idea that you owe other people nothing at all. Yeah. It's almost like a therapy talk kind of thing where it's like, you don't owe anyone anything. And it's like, yes and no. Yeah. You do owe, when you are out and about amongst people, you owe people the very basic dignity of being a human being.
Right. And it's stuff like this. Imagine
because
this.
If I live in a society.
If I open a door for a nice old lady who's struggling to walk up to the front of a Walmart, I feel like that is a good thing for me to do. Is it mandatory? No. Is there another way someone else to do it or she can figure it out? Sure. But it feels like the nice thing to do. Now, if she turned around and said, follow me around for the next 5 years and open all my doors for me for nothing, then she's breaking the contract in a different direction.
Sure.
So,
but I just mean when I say
you know or you don't know.
You don't owe anyone anything in terms of like Bread Fraggle says, you don't know a guy hitting on you in the bar a smile. You don't.
No, you don't. You absolutely don't.
But you also have to understand that we are all living in the same space. And so when you're in that same space, you need to be decent.
Yeah, just
you don't
decent.
just go, it's the main character syndrome. It's like, you don't go, well, helping that person will be just so much for my mental health. Stop it. If it truly is detrimental to you, don't do it. That's okay.
Spend 10 minutes around a true narcissist and you'll know what we're saying.
Stop acting like you should go first because you have decided that you exist above other people.
And never trust anyone whose phone lock screen photo is a picture of themselves.
Unless it's with like a loved one.
Oh, no, that's fine because it's about the loved one.
But if it's just them
smiling, thumbs up, Run away. Never. Do not interact. Do not engage.
I have a friend who her lock screen is just her and Sean Astin.
There you go.
When she met him at FanX, and so it's just like a selfie.
Was he nice?
Yeah, he's a lovely person.
Have you noticed that I've started to shrink down during the show?
Scooching.
Scooching
on down.
I don't mean to, Mr. Frodo. All right, here's this thing here from Michael from North Dakota. Oh, we already read his. Let's do the Snowpiercer question I got in a call for him.
Oh, okay.
Here it is.
Y'all mentioned Snowpiercer last week, and much like how Aragorn breaking his toe must be mentioned while watching Loader, Rhino Stew's Wonka Piercer YouTube theory must be brought up anytime Snowpiercer enters the chat. If you haven't seen it, you definitely should. It's one of the coolest, most interesting fan theories out there. It's mostly been debunked, but honestly, that almost makes it all the more fascinating given how much lines up, even if unintentional.
Well, I get what he's saying, but if it's debunked, I don't like. There's a lot of things that line up if you work hard enough at it.
Yeah.
This might be some fun and interesting. I got to get the name again. Hold on.
Yeah. What was it?
And much like how Aragorn breaking his toe must be mentioned while watching Loader, Rhino Stew's Wonka
Rhino Stew.
Rhino Stew.
Yeah, I don't know him, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like good fan theories.
No, I love a fan theory.
But when they're heavily debunked already, I kind of feel like I'm just digging sand for nothing.
Sometimes it's fun. It reminds me of like how Uno, the official, whoever makes Uno, whatever the company is.
Hasbro makes Uno, I think.
I think the official Uno Twitter or something tweeted out that you cannot stack the pluses, the plus twos, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And literally everyone was like, no.
Mattel, by the way, Mattel.
Is it Mattel?
Sorry. Yeah.
But everyone else was like, no, that's not the rule.
No.
I know you tweeted it and you're official, but no.
No.
We're
that's
not playing
how we
like
play.
that.
We don't play it that way. That's the great thing about card games. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, who cares?
Video games are going to force you down a hole usually, but you don't have to with cards.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to burp. Sorry.
I had the worst death burps this morning. I had the worst heartburn.
Me too. What did we eat yesterday?
I had Panda Express. I know what mine's from.
I know exactly what. You don't want to know why I didn't want Panda Express. That's why.
I had like fizzy burps. It was real bad.
I don't know what I ate. Leftover something. I don't know.
Whatever it was, it wasn't.
Brian
good.
says, beware of the chimichurri curry sauce at Chipotle. That it will kill you.
I haven't been to Chipotle in years.
I still don't know that I've ever been.
You have.
Have I been?
Yeah.
Once?
Maybe
Twice?
a couple times.
Okay.
With at least that I know of.
If you really want your guts to broil, though, apparently the chimichurri thing is real bad.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a call about animation. Animation call.
Animation call. Call about animation.
I think they also did the whole output as AI thing, but this is still someone really sending this in.
Okay.
I don't control that, by the way. That's on the website.
It's a choice you can make.
It's a choice you can make. Here you go.
It is my opinion the two of you dislike any animation that wasn't T-hand drawn. Am I wrong?
That wasn't hand drawn.
T-hand drawn. No.
No, not at all.
No.
I don't know where you got that from. We dislike. Okay, here's something I know we'll 100% agree on. I don't like animation that's at all AI generated.
No, yeah.
F that shit.
Yeah, no.
It's ugly and soulless. I hate it.
Stance to take.
Easy stance to take, but also
that.
it just makes me boil. I don't like it.
It's stupid.
All right. But as far as like, I don't know,
like
Pixar or 3D or whatever,
yeah.
that stuff's great. Video games, all that. Those are still, these are still
animation.
Artists doing really amazing stuff with tools. And I love 3D animation. Are you kidding me?
No, it's amazing.
I used to go to all those animation festivals and the Pixar dudes like shorts would show up. The one that the logo's based on, the Luxor Junior short. I'll never forget the first time I saw that. I was blown freaking away. When I saw Lawnmower Man, even though it's shit now, I mean, it was like, what? This thing is awesome.
What?
So yeah, I don't know why I got that impression.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
I like
maybe it was in the conversation of like I know Carter doesn't like it when a traditionally animated 3D or 2D, but traditionally animated film gets made into a live action hybrid thing. You're not a fan of that.
No.
But that's not the problem with the animation. That's a problem with just why are you making this?
The bigger problem is like they act like it's better to be, it's live action now. And it's like, okay, but it was kind of better animated.
Yeah, I think people get confused about
emotionless lions.
And I understand sometimes maybe all they care about is what the audience will think is cool. And maybe there is a overwhelming sense that the audience wants.
I think a lot of people still think that animation is for children.
Yeah,
That's shocking
effed.
amount. And so I think a
effed
lot
up.
of the times they go, oh, now I can enjoy this movie because it's live action, which is weird on its own.
Oh yeah, Tron, The Last Starfighter, early 3D stuff. You've never seen The Last Starfighter.
No.
We need to rectify that.
I will say though, I have a lot more 2D favorites than I do, like hand-drawn favorites than I do 3D.
Yeah, I think you lean that way, but also you draw that way. So, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's more inspiring.
That's like saying I must not like oil painting because I do pen and ink for everything. And that's true. And I do prefer pen and ink.
But you don't like oil.
But
you
I
actually hate it.
I can't stand working with oil, but I respect oil painting.
Yeah, like I will see an oil painting
Massively.
and go, ooh, I like this.
Super impressed by it.
Yeah, no,
Always have been.
Alicia oil paints and her stuff's crazy.
Yeah, oil painting in the right hands, amazing. Watercolor, a chaotic art form that I have never gotten along with.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I think everyone has preferences.
But I love when people do it. I'm talking about making, not seeing.
Yeah, but also
There's
seeing,
a
again,
difference.
I enjoy most things.
Carter likes a lot of stuff. Like the things you like, guys. That's the lesson.
Yes.
Like what you
Like what you like.
And don't tell other people what not to like or like.
That's the big thing.
Although I am going to tell, who was it earlier I was saying that they were wrong about something? Oh, Pluribus' final episode was awesome. I have recency bias, but I love that
You just
show.
like fighting Luke.
Yeah, Luke and I would like to fight. Luke, fight your father.
I am your podcaster.
I am your podcaster. All right, let's talk. Oh, can I register a complaint?
Sure.
This is no offense to any of our listeners in
box.
particular, because you're all different human beings with different ideas. I don't like when people call a podcast the pod.
I was expecting something much more
I hate it.
divisive.
I hate it
It's
so
annoying.
much.
I get that.
It's like, oh my gosh, did you hear who's on that pod? I'm like,
Who
stop
even
it.
says that?
Just put cast at the end.
I don't
It's not
think
hard.
I've ever heard anyone say that
Oh, I hear
in
it
a
all the time.
serious manner.
I hear it all the time.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Especially in other shows. I'm listening to this show today. You know who Mary Shalaby is? She's like a comedian in New York. She's very
Sounds really familiar.
viral TikTok and
Maybe
reels and stuff.
I don't know.
She's very funny.
Okay.
Anyway, she was on some podcast. I'm like, sweet, I want to hear more about her. She's
Yeah.
interesting to me. I go listen to it. And the first thing that starts, I'm so happy to have Mary on the pod with us today. And I just want to jump through my freaking phone.
You're right. That's a valid ick.
Hate it.
That's a valid
Just
ick.
put cast at the end. It's not hard. Costs you nothing. One syllable. You'll be okay. Your eyes are closed 390 days. You're not even asleep. What's one more word? Cast.
Just say cast. What if people just said cast instead of podcast? Like, I'm so excited to have this guest on the cast.
Just as bad. Just as bad.
It has too many meanings.
Unless they're in the cast of a show.
Yeah, I was
or
going to say it
something.
has too many meanings.
Because that's a real word for a real
Can you
thing.
stop punching the camera, please?
What did I do?
You
My foot.
kicked
It's
it.
my foot. Here, did I?
No, it's fine. It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
What if it was earthquake?
It just makes me blurry.
Did you hear the theory that giant sculpture at the aquarium is responsible for the earthquakes in 2020? The ones we had that were so bad at the first of the
Oh, yeah.
pandemic?
No, people have theorized about this big spider stage thing
Yeah.
and the whale downtown.
Oh, yeah, the whale.
Are controlling all of Utah.
Yeah,
I don't know if people know that.
The big whale sculpture.
The whale controls the weather. The spider
Yeah.
controls the earthquakes.
Yeah, it's really dumb, but also such an old school, like the Greeks had ideas like this. I love that stuff.
My favorite is people will leave. I think we've talked about this, but people will leave like favors and sacrifices for the whale. Just like little foods and candles and things.
But they're doing it ironically.
What's it called?
They're not doing it on
sacrifices, but
offerings.
offerings.
Yeah.
It's
I
fun.
love that, but nobody's doing that seriously.
No.
Okay,
I mean, there might be one.
because those people
or
freak
two,
me out.
But it's fun.
I don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
I don't owe those people a smile in a bar either. I've never been in a singles bar. Have you ever been to a singles bar?
No.
You're
Sounds like
single?
a nightmare.
I've never been.
I've been to clubs, but like I'm not a big club fan.
My origin story is so boring.
I like.
It's like,
You got married real young.
who'd you date before meeting Kim? Well, a few kids or a few girls in high school, and I don't know, that's about it. And then, oh, really? So yeah, it was.
You were little babies.
When did you lose your virginity? My wedding night. I'm boring.
It's not boring. It's just it exists.
That's the way it is. I just thought it was really important.
Yeah.
I
People who party and go crazy and are like going to clubs and trying to find the one or whatever. That's fine. I
what
don't
you
care.
gotta do. I don't
it's
care.
not my jam.
It's not my scene.
I don't like being around too many people at once.
I did find out I was trying to find out Hollywood couples who have been married for as long as me and your mother.
Mm.
And we found out that Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick, who I knew were married and were a couple and have kids and everything.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like, I don't know, late 90s or early aughts or something like that. 1988.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
That's great.
It's impressive as hell.
I feel like
no one does that.
It's always those low-key ones, though, where you don't really hear about them.
The way Scott is rubbing the mic arm isn't boring. What was I doing?
You know who I really love?
What?
My gosh. My favorite couple at the moment is Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song.
Yeah.
Because it's such an odd coupling, but they seem like really happy.
I like when he posted, "I'm 40. Do you feel old yet?" It's pretty good. Because most people are like, "Yeah, I saw him in Home Alone when I was 10."
I'd be around the same age as him then.
He's in this season of Fallout.
I heard. We
haven't
didn't
seen
see him.
yet.
Yeah.
No,
Although we
seen
haven't
yet.
caught up.
No, we'll now be 2 episodes
Christmas
behind.
got us behind.
Yeah, we'll be 2 episodes behind when we catch up. But I'm excited because that's cool. I like that Macaulay Culkin might get a little sunlight after all this time of being
moment.
off out of the whatever. What is it? Out of the limelight.
Yeah.
His brother getting all the praise.
Kieran Culkin.
Kieran.
What's
yeah.
the other brother? Like Kevin or
Kabuchi? I don't know.
Morgan.
All the
I like Kieran Culkin. He's funny.
Culkin brothers.
He's in the Scott Pilgrim.
Rory.
Rory.
Yeah. The Culkin brothers include Macaulay, Kieran, Rory, Shane, and Christian.
So many.
Part of a large family. Are there any other sisters? Let's see. Probably some sisters. Those are just the brothers.
There's a lot of kids.
Let's
Here,
see.
I'll look. I have them up on my phone. Siblings.
Macaulay's not even the
Kieran,
oldest.
Rory, Dakota, Shane, Quinn. Oh gosh. Christian, and Jennifer.
There you go. That's pretty great.
A lot of effing kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 children.
You know what my favorite Kieran Culkin role is? Do you want to know?
What?
The television. It was only like 3 episodes or maybe even 2. But the 2015 season of Fargo.
Oh, is
He's
he in that?
so great in that.
I love him in
I
Scott
love that
Pilgrim.
season.
And I love him in the animated Scott Pilgrim that's newer.
I think it might be time. Let me check. Yep. Time to watch Fargo season 2 again. Actually, you guys just need to watch it.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. I love it. All right. That's the end of the show, everybody. We have any plans for New Year's Eve, you and your friends? You guys do anything?
Yeah, we're going over to my friend's house and we're going to play Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D.
We're doing a tavern theme. We're going to eat soup and bread and play D&D.
That's funny because Mom and I are going to hang out with the Sanders, and they're also doing, Kim and Ruth Ann are going to do soup and bread. And then
I'm making a focaccia, which I've never made before. I'm very excited.
I forgot what that is.
It's like that flat kind of bread that's got like all the holes in it and it's really crunchy.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like that.
People will do like pretty flowers on it and stuff.
Yeah. You can dip it in things and put stuff there.
I have never made a focaccia, so I'm excited.
Well, save some and bring it home to your father.
Might. We'll see if it lasts because we're going to stay over there because who wants to drive home on a New Year's evening?
Nobody.
So we're going to stay over there.
I think it'd be funny if it
We
finally...
might be eating it for breakfast.
You finally got your awesome snow, but then you can't come home in it because it's too much.
I need the snow.
Send Carter some snow.
Someone, please.
Anybody have that ability?
If anyone's in Salt Lake, go pray to the whale.
Yeah. Give offerings to the whale. Do not anger the spider.
Yes.
We're all going to die.
And we will snow and not have earthquakes.
Well, there you go. Keep your eye also on... we'll have a show before it. No, it'll be our next show. That'll be the day. The 5th... Remember the 5th of January. Because that's the day tickets go on sale for Nerdtacular 2026.
Is that a Monday?
It is a Monday.
We can talk about it.
We absolutely can.
That's so exciting.
It's going to happen early that morning. You'll get bombarded with it all day, but just know that that is the time to secure both your tickets as well as cheap hotel room rates, which we have garnered from our deal.
Yeah, we have like codes, right?
Yep. It cost me a very pretty penny, so take advantage of them.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so much freaking fun.
I hope so. I always get nervous. I just get nervous. I'm not about the event. Once it happens, it's always good.
Yeah, it's the
just
before.
All the lead
it's
up.
the anxiety.
They say you don't really care about a thing unless you feel nervous about it. So I guess I must really care about this.
And you should care too and buy a ticket.
That's right. You went 10 years. N7 through N17 happened and you didn't go.
This is your chance.
Now you have a chance to
And
make up for that
2026.
horrible mistake you made with your life.
Yeah.
And come hang out. And Carter and I can tell you this with some full-throatedness here. Carter and I are going to do a live draw-a-thon thing.
Yes.
On huge screens.
Big screens. It's going to be really fun.
That's just one tiny thing we're going to have for
we need to
the event.
plot that.
Oh, we'll figure it out. It'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be great.
But and there's no Team S Vegas this year, so it's not like you just shift whatever if some of you were going to go to that, just shift that from there to there.
Scooch on over.
And I have worked tirelessly to make this as affordable as humanly possible. And that includes kids under 5 get in free. It means discounts for people to order their tickets early. I'm just trying to make it.
He's not bragging. Like,
I mean this for real.
I have watched you work with so many people trying to figure out the best ways to make this as cheap as humanly possible for everyone else while still being able to make it a really cool event.
Yeah. It's a hard balance, guys.
It is a hard balance.
And I just want it because it may be the last one we ever do. And if it is, I want it to be a banger.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be sick. Plus, it's in Salt Lake, which means it's going to have way more food options, so you don't have to stress about expensive food if you want to go cheaper on that.
You're not stuck up the mountain for any of that.
Plus, there's so many great places to eat in Salt Lake and just see. There's cool things everywhere.
Yeah, we're attached to this very cool thing called City Creek.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. Plus,
so much stuff there.
There's a Trax line, little tram that will go
all around the base.
All around for free.
For free.
You can be all downtown.
Yep.
There's like a few, I can't remember where the stops end, but there's a whole line that's basically free all downtown.
And don't think of it as like a big, congested, messy city you'll get lost in. It's not like that.
No, it's very open.
It's always voted as the most clean city in America.
It's clean. It's open.
Multiple times. Clean, open,
People
beautiful.
People will stop in the middle of the sidewalk.
Yeah, as we've learned. Anyway, I want to go. I want to get there. June.
It's exciting.
Anyway, tickets next Monday. Watch for it. We'll talk about it here on the show, of course.
Yay.
I think that's everything else. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, that's always welcome. No ads ever. Some art and stickers and avatars, all this fun stuff. We do some monthly bonus streams. Carter is going to make public the last session we did.
Yes, I'm working on it today. It's been a weird week.
But a bunch of you have already seen it and have it up on the Patreon. So thank you for both watching it there and supporting us so you can. You also get pre-show every week. All kinds of bonus reasons to sign up. No reasons not to. That's patreon.com/The Monday Show. Everything else can be found at frogpants.com/Monday. Carter, is there anything else that we need to talk about before we go?
Happy New Year, everyone.
Merry New Year.
Your next year is at least as good or better than this one.
Has to be better.
Right?
Has to be.
It'll be so great.
It's going to be great.
I wish the greatest upon you.
It's a nerdtacular year.
It is.
And that means good things. So be there or be square. That's it. Or be square too and come. You don't have to.
Yeah, you can be square.
Yeah, we like squares. Squares are great. It's hip to be square. You know that song?
Yes, I do.
It's
Huey Lewis.
How many people, younger people, know what that song is? It's because I exposed you to so much cultural.
Yeah, it's all you, sir. Good job.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Stick around for votes and picking titles.
Goodbye.
If you're here live, we'll see you next time.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Welcome back, Carter.